Hey Nebraskans, a lot of the work against data centers right now is about stopping new ones from being built, but it might be existing ones that should also have our concern. Back in 2022, Google's data centers used just under 50 million gallons of water per year. Just 1 year later in 2023, that number then tripled. And another 2 years later in 2025, that number has again multiplied by 6. Not to mention the Google data center across the border in Council Bluffs, which is consuming 50% more than all the water of all the Google data centers in Nebraska. Put into perspective though, that's about as much water as Omaha residents use in about a week, or somewhere around 3,000 acres of farmland, of which we irrigate over 9.1 million a year. So percentage-wise, it doesn't currently make up a lot, but it certainly is multiplying fast. Now what I listed were the numbers from Google's 3 data centers currently within Nebraska, but Google isn't the only company that has them. Meta also has a data center in Sarpy County, and there are other data centers from various other companies throughout. And because these companies currently do not have to report their water consumption, it's unknown how much water is being used in total. But even if the water consumption of the current data centers within Nebraska was completely fine, there are still other reasons to have concern. For example, recently in Cheney, Wyoming, a Meta data center was found dumping wastewater into the system which contained a very deadly bacteria. This wastewater entered a system which would have been used for irrigation and for parks. So local officials shut down the ability for all data centers to be able to flush out their wastewater into local municipal water systems. The point being that without proper control, these data centers are all ticking chemical time bombs. And the lack of motivation from policymakers to regulate tech, data centers, and AI has me worried that our data centers are also ticking time bombs.